So you're all coming back again. I see some familiar faces from the 5-day program. So today we're gonna have International Yoga Day. We're gonna start in a minute. So we're gonna finally wrap up the whole Yama Niyama and understand and how to practically use them in our daily life. And that's the kind of intention. And if you have anything that you want to share from yesterday that you came for class or the whole week, how it was for you, please feel free to do that. Share, comment so that I know that this is what exactly you feel. And we'll start very soon. Happy Yoga Day, Deepak ji also. All right, we are here, so I'm very happy to see you all again. My name is Joshna Ramakrishnan, and thank you, Idanim, for this wonderful opportunity to be here on the International Yoga Day with all of you. International Yoga Day to everyone, and wish all of us take all the benefits that yoga has to offer and really live more mindfully and more present with everything that yoga is giving us. And one of the most important principle yoga that is giving us is yamas and niyamas. And we already, thank you, Anuji. Good morning. We are really explored all the 5 days. What was yama? What was niyama? And we spoke about 3 niyamas yesterday. I'm going to try to recollect them and then also share the last 2 so that we can wrap up the session with all the niyamas and how to meditate using these yamas and niyamas and how to use this in our life. So that's the content of the session today. So we spoke about saucha, cleanliness, how cleanliness, purity of mind gives us joy and feels us to be more positive and helps us to grow. Santosha, contentment. It's not contentment with the things that we have, rather as a being. Am I content and am I feeling enough in my physical being, inside me, in my spiritual being, in my emotional being? Do I feel full? This is 2. Santosha. Tapas is discipline. What kind of discipline which will help me to grow in the direction? It's tapas is intense fire, the kind of quality which motivates us, keeps us going, to do some things. So we should have all the 3. We should have cleanliness, contentment, and tapas to do anything that we want to achieve, right? And then we also have 2 more, Swadhyaya and Ishvara Pranidhana. Swadhyaya means studying about oneself. How can I use scriptures or like listening to these kind of classes to know more about my own self? So eventually, if you find out yourself, that is realization. But to that, where do we start? We need to start by reading some scriptures, agamas. We need to start by finding, okay, Yoga Sutras or Bhagavad Gita or whatever scriptures that talks about a self in deeper way, Vedanta, any kind of philosophy which helps you to go deeper, you have to start studying Swa Adhyaya. To know about oneself is one meaning. 2 is to know about oneself, to keep doing self-study is another meaning for Swadhyaya. And then we have Ishvara Pranidhana, which means to completely surrender to the divine presence in our life. This is one of the most beautiful niyamas. I find these 2 in the whole 5 yamas and niyamas, this is very, very special for me as well. Like if you think about life, we all have a lot of sufferings. We all have dukkha. No one is here without any dukkha in their life, right? There's so much dukkha, there is so much suffering. But if you actually think about past and connect it to the present moment today, there is a kind of a connection from the events which happened in the past to today. Who you are today is because of the experiences that you have gained in the past. when you, at that moment, it feels very painful, terrible, and really difficult to go. But if you really allow that phase to pass through, when you look back, you can connect the dots and really find how they all come together. So, this aspect of trusting all that happens to us as a reason and it'll all eventually fall in place is Ishvara Pranidhana. If you have a particular God that you believe in, you can surrender to that particular God. If you have no God that you believe in, you can also surrender to the divine, the presence which is in the universe. Let's say we all come from the universe. When we are born, we are coming out of this universe. When we go back into this universe. There's nowhere else to go or come from. So even if you don't have a belief in a particular form or a God, here Ishvara does not mean Shiva or Vishnu here. In yoga and Sankhya, there is no mention of a personal God. There is mention of Ishvara as a Vishesha Purusha. Purusha is a higher consciousness, let's say, to just keep it simple for the sake of understanding. Purusha is a unmovable consciousness. Vishesha Ishvara means Vishesha Purusha is Ishvara. The Purusha who does not have any karma associated with is Ishvara. That means all of us also have Purusha within us. That means our consciousness. But our consciousness has karmic connections. And we have samskaras, we have karmas that keeps bringing us back into this birth. But the Ishvara, the God, the Ishvara they mention is they don't have any karma. He is eternal. He is always intelligent. So it's not, the word Ishvara does not mean Shiva or Vishnu. It means a special Purusha, a special consciousness who has no karmic connection. That is all it is. So Ishvara Pranidhana means to surrender to that higher principle in whatever name and form you believe in, to surrender to the higher principle. That is Ishvara Pranidhana. So all these five together are called Niyamas, which will help us to go deep into ourselves and find harmony for ourselves. Now, the more and more we surrender, the more and more we understand, accept life as it comes, everything that you go through becomes much more easy and much more peaceful. Why think about it, right? In life there are so many things that is not under our control, so many things. What is under our control? The intention, the action that we do is under our control. The result is never under our control. It's under environmental controls, it can societal control, it can be under any different control, but not totally ours. So that acceptance helps us to be free from suffering much more than when we think I am under control and I want to control everything, right? So that is when we start to suffer more. Why is this person doing like this to me? Why is this happening to me? If you think about it, wait, I don't have any of these control. What I have control is my intention and my action. The result is not in my control. How can I let it go? That let go is surrender. That let go of control that we think that we have is surrender. The moment we let go of that control, we feel absolutely free. There is kind of like liberation. Even when I talk about it, I feel like goosebumps. You feel I'm not in control of this. It's not like I'm not going to take responsibility for my actions. I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. I'm going to have good intention, good action, but I'm not responsible for whatever happens after that. The result is not under. This is what is written in Bhagavad Gita as well, right? This is called karma yoga. This concept of letting go of control on the result will give you a kind of inner peace, stabilizes you on the inside. So that's called Ishvara Pranidhana. Okay. So now we're going to use these five principles and make a beautiful meditation on each principle. So we'll start with ahimsa, non-violence. So non-violence, the opposite of non-violence, the way to understand non-violence is create compassion in our hearts. So I was thinking opposite of violence. Opposite of violence is love and compassion. So we're going to cultivate love and compassion in our hearts. So we're going to use a compassionate meditation technique to bring that inside us. Once we have it inside, we only can share that, right? So now sit in any comfortable position. Keep your eyes closed. Try and relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the air out completely. Take a deep breath in, please. Exhale all the air out completely. Inhale one more time. Whatever judgments or anything that you're holding on, allow it to release from your physical body. Now, first, let's cultivate compassion to ourselves. Mentally repeat, I love myself completely. I completely accept me as who I am. I have only love for all parts of my body. I only have love for all parts of my mind. Whichever statement feels more closer to you, feels more connected to you, you can use that. Take a deep breath and start. I feel more love throughout my body. Keep repeating until you really feel love in your body, until you feel, wow, my body is filled with love. We're going to stay for 2 minutes. Imagine there is love pouring in from all around you into your hearts. Take a deep breath in. Keep repeating mentally, even if you get distracted during the process. Again, come back to love and compassion. I am full of love and compassion. I'm filled with love and compassion. In my heart, to every part of my body is filled with love and compassion. I'll only give love to myself and to others. There's nothing else I could give others. I can only give love. Consciously believe this is your physical body filling with love. Now, the next Yama, we're going to think about is truthfulness. I'm full of love. I'm always truthful to myself and to others. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. Repeat this mentally and see what feeling it brings into your body. You're going to stay for 1 minute here. Now, the next Yama we're going to integrate. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. I am complete. I don't lack anything. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. I'm complete. I don't lack anything. Keep repeating mentally. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. I am complete. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. I am complete. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. I am complete. I'm full of love. I'm truthful to myself and others. I am complete. Keep mentally repeating and seeing what it brings into your physical body and mind, how it feels. Now, slowly, we'll go into the Niyamas. I am pure. Purity of thought, purity of words, purity of action. I'm pure because I take care of myself completely. I'm pure from the head to my toes. I am fully free of any illness from my health, any ill activity of the mind. I am pure being. Visualize yourself as a pure being. There is no illness for you. There is no ill mind there. Fully free and pure mind, fully free and pure body. Your body and your mind is fully pure. I am content. You can repeat, I am pure, I am content. I am pure, I am content. Repeat it for next 2 minutes. Now let's also add, I am love, I am truthful, I am complete, I am pure and content. I am love, I am truthful, I am complete, I am pure and content. Mentally repeat it. See which one resonates most. You can repeat all five or choose one and feel it in your physical body. Feel it completely in your physical body. Stay for 3 minutes. Take a deep breath and feel the entire body completely. All your cells vibrate with purity, with truthfulness, with fullness. You are a full, pure being. You're a complete being without any illness. You're completely healthy. Your mind is fully free. No attachments whatsoever to the results of your action. You're completely surrendering to the divine's presence in your life. Complete surrender to the divine energy with whatever name and form you believe in, whatever religion you belong, whatever. We all come from this vast universe. If you don't have a religion to believe in, you can believe in the vastness of the universe and you surrender completely, full surrender, complete surrender to be present. And feel grateful that you have all of this inside you, the fullness, the truth, clarity, completeness, and love. This makes your whole being. Be grateful that you have all of this inside you. Be grateful to all the people in your life who help you to realize this. Be grateful to all the things that you have. and be grateful to the divine's energy and surrender. You can mentally repeat, I am completely grateful to all of the existence. I completely surrender to this existence. And I'm free. I'm completely free. Now you can slowly bring your awareness back. Feel your body. You can feel your knees, hips, thighs completely. And you feel like a new person. You are full of love, you're full of light, you're full of purity. You're complete. There is nothing that you need anymore. You're free. Okay. So with this, we finish today's session. Whenever you're comfortable, you can open your eyes. So for people who are joining today the first time, it might have been a little difficult to understand, or you don't know why we're doing what we're doing. So we have been sitting and learning about the yamas and niyamas for the last 5 days. It will also be in Idanim's channel. You can go and check that out. And based on that, we did a meditation on the 5 yamas and niyamas, putting them together and contemplating on the beautiful positive aspects of yamas and niyamas, right? So if you have any questions, if you have come for all 5 days, share your thoughts with me, or if you have any questions based on this, you can also ask me. We have another few minutes for that, and then we finish today's session. So who came for 5 days? You can give me in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, or so that I know that you came for 5 days. Yes, great. Nice. Yeah, nice. Nice. Beautiful. We have a lot of people coming on 5 days. Amazing. Okay. Very nice. Any questions or anything you'd like to know more, please share. Um, Thank you so much, everybody. So peaceful to have all of you. So there are sessions which you can go and check it out on the YouTube channel. And if it's your first session, please go and check that out, all the 5 sessions. We have, all of us, there is a saying, Dukkha meva sarvam. Everybody is suffering. No one is suffering alone, right? We all have problems. Tell me one person who don't have problems in their life and they're the most happiest. If you show me one person, yeah, you can ask the question. And if you, so everyone is suffering, and how as human beings can navigate suffering. So these yogic scriptures give us a lot of insights how to live peacefully, even though we have so much suffering around us. And um, yeah, so this is our idea about why we did this program, to understand the yamas and niyamas. So if you change the attitude of our life a little bit, here and there, you see a lot of freedom already, and there is no suffering because you can see the reality as what it is. You don't have imagination, you don't have delusion. Only have imagination and delusion, we become angry, greed, or feel sad. But the moment we see the reality as it is without our conditioning, then it's such peaceful existence. So yamas and niyamas give that strength to see with clarity. So I really wish all of you use this beautiful yama niyamas concepts and see how it can apply into your life. and do this meditation if possible on a daily basis. Um, and how to sit. There are some questions I'm going to answer at the same time. How to sit long hours in meditation. You have to move your physical body. You have to have some asana practice to feel comfortable to sit for long hours in meditation. Your hips should feel open. So do a simple 10-minute practice on a daily basis. You see your sitting experience becomes better, Deepak ji. And Riya ji has another question. When I'm in harmony with other people, I'm anxious and unheard myself. I lose all of people. How do I like balance my life? Okay. So this we have to do the inner work really. So if you're anxious and unheard, then you sit and write down. There are so many people around me, there are harmonious relationship, but why I still feel anxious? There's something which is also maybe needs a little bit of work from your past experiences. Maybe you're holding on to things that happened in the past. So see if you can let go of the things and surrender. This was the divine's intervention, and allow yourself to go through, because I don't know in lot more details, so I can answer you a generic answer, but you know better. You will have more clarity the more you sit in meditation and use that intuition to follow and guide yourself. Um, and you can also text me if you want to have a consultation on Instagram. We can still sit and see what we can do together, Riyaji. Thank you so much for that question. And thank you, everybody, and happy International Yoga Day. Keep practicing yoga. If you are just watching me for the first time, I'm practicing yoga for 25 years. And you can see I'm young, but I'm not young. Yoga keeps me young. And been teaching for 15 years in different countries. And for me, yoga is not just something I teach or do career, it's my lifestyle. So I'm really passionate and I'm willing to share any information you need to become better. So thank you so much for all your love. And Anuji, thank you so much for your blessings. And I really appreciate all your patience and time, and Idanim for the opportunity as well. And we will meet again, because I have, if you go to an Idanim app, there is pranayama practices I have done. So you can even do that pranayama practices on a daily basis. And we can meet again in a live session like this. Thank you for your patience and time. Thank you. Namaste.